Hi, it's Tomino, winner of Drag Nation Network Season 2, and welcome to my tutorials. Today, we're gonna learn how to do my mug. So first, we're gonna put this on. There we go. And now that you look like a lunch lady, you get your headband. So, we'll be getting on the face. We'll begin on the face.
No one says that, but yes.
But I use this. It's a pornographic pore eraser primer. It is the best little cheapest thing I could find that, you know.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Go for Gen Z. I think I'm haunted here. So now with this primer, I'm just gonna dot it all over my face, starting with the nose and then the cheeks. And then I like to dab again and again in these places just to gain more primer and spread it around evenly. Don't mind that notification. It's your dad just PayPaling me money right now.
Is this the things that I get?
Now then, time for foundation. I use this little dinky brush and this little dinky foundation. It's really cute. It looks like it's in a tapatio bottle. Not a tapatio. Is it tapatio? Or is it tajín? Whichever one you get from like a little ice cream truck. I love those things. They're so tasty. Now then, the way I do my foundation is I do this with it. Spread it onto brush into a big little pile on it. With the tap back gun. And then I just go nose, cheek, nose, cheek, nose, forehead, nose, chin, nose, cheek, cheek, forehead, cheek, cheek, other cheek, cheek, other cheek. And then nose again, down here, nose here, nose here, nose here. Just to really spread out all that excess foundation that you put on your brush, thinking that you will need all the full coverage you get, even though your skin is getting better. Thanks, Accutane.
Okay, work.
And then you just smear that bitch in with your brush. Do a little tapping motions, brush motions, you know, you go all the way back. I got a lot of business inquiries, you know, for Botched, America's Next Top Sharter. Yeah, things like that. Hoping my editor will cut out all my shitty jokes, if they are shitty enough. If they're not, then y'all will get to see them.
Crickets. Crickets.
Sticky and brushy. I mainly use the brush because then I can get under my nostrils easier. But after that, yeah, I just blend with a sponge. Rapid tapping motions. See, I have a white mask on. I'm already white, so I'm just whiter now. Now then, time for the highlights of the face, which I also do in cream. And then we're just gonna powder more. So I use this little dinky Mayron stick that I have gone through and abused a lot, where I can't unscrew it or screw it anymore. So I can't just plop it on like that. I actually have to use a brush now. And then we just start to add in, smear around. You really want a lot. I use a lot. I also do my nose, which is a line down the bridge, and then, you know, I very much do the classic drag thing of an exclamation point on your nose. And then after that, just get all the product onto your skin. And we're gonna put the sponge. Well, I use airspun powder and a pure white powder, and I mix them together in one of the containers. Careful, clown lung. Some little bitches probably already have it, and it's okay, because me too. We take this powder, put a sponge in it, get it all over in it, and then we boop, 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 boop. And then boop, 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 boop. Guys. And Ghost don't want me to use my mirror apparently. I use a lot of powders. Not even a lot, I just use 2 products. So I have this one from Snap Chic. I don't know if that's an MLM or not. I got it for free. And I have this one from Rimmel London. It's called Natural Bronzer. It's waterproof. I don't know. I don't go swimming in it. The drag queen who swims is a drag queen who dies. I'm gonna use this brush. This little thing, angled brush. It's a small general cheek contour brush. It's angled. And I just really dig into the first shade, the lighter shade. And I go from temple down the cheek. And I just use a little window wiper motion up and down to get a nice curved triangle, you know? People tell me I look like Linda Evangelista.
I'm not gagging.
That is a lie. And sometimes you have natural asymmetry, which you can change. For a nice dainty look. I look absolutely insane. Kind of go over the places that I've already bronzed, and I place it down. So that means the points on the forehead. Then I do the cheeks, or I do the cheeks, forehead, and then the jaw. Just naturally do that. I don't think I do woman illusion. Who looks at me in drag and goes, "That's a woman, baby." No one. Except maybe myself when I'm feeling myself. But those days come and go very quickly. So you'll know what I'm feeling. Focusing on doing my forehead. Do y'all think we having a kiki right now? Y'all feel comfortable? I hope so. Maybe we'll put on a little Bob Ross later. Have a night in. Mainly because I'm sober. And before that, I'm underage. So yeah. It's a general face contour for me. Looking like a naked mole rat. It's a big brush on your nose. Really good in there. I'm going to do that. Awesome. Then we put down the projections of this, where the nose goes into the rubber well. Let's start with it. And I do blend down. Blending down. We go all the way on the older episodes. But I am going to take what I said. And you see it? No, you didn't. And if you do make a comment about it, you are banned from this club. You're homophobic, transphobic, phobic, filling myself with not that much on. Excuse me. Yeah, now this is where I get personal. Sometimes I just like to put my feet up on my chair and then just be a little gremlin. But for you, I only have to do that. I'll just be hunched over more. The way I like to do my brows, if I could get the thing open, is I will find like a little bump that I have on my skin. It is as seamless as possible. Follow your lines, follow your lines. By Rude. I use a lot of things by Rude. Cost effective. Californian. And I'll just be using some purples. I don't plan this ahead, so you're gonna be brought along the journey that I'm gonna have to go through with what colors I want. Found a brush that already has colors on it because you don't clean your brushes, you filthy pig. And we just go in with the lighter color first. So, I'll be going with Je T'adore. Je T'adore is that upper right pigment, or upper left, depending on how you look at it. It's pink. Then we'll give you a hint. And then I can use the mirror in it. So I'm gonna blending upwards. Circular blending when need be. Should always blend it in a circular manner like that. Like you're holding a wand, like Voldemort, just Harry Potter.
Well,
So what you want to do with your brushes, especially if you're just using one, because I can just use one because drag is big. Start with the lightest color, and then you just slowly work down to the darkest. I'm just gonna place dots. So I place a dot at the outer corner, and I'll place a dot in the inner corner. That's where I would like to keep the most condensation, not condensation, like the most of the color, the pigment. Yeah. Excuse me. I need to cut the crease and put some shiny in it, quote unquote, because I can never make it shiny. So that'd be like highlighter and stuff. And the way I cut my crease is with the same color that I did my face with and my eyebrows, and I don't put white on top of it. That's probably why it's not shiny and shit. It's probably a little muddy. But you know, use whatever. Both eyes done. The crease cutting. And then I like to blend the edges with the same brush I've been using. So I am, or bronze, either way, it's a color. So I'm gonna dig into it, make sure my brush is absolutely smothered in it. And then I'm gonna take my setting spray. And a spritz. Actually, when I get it on the brush, just so it'll pop better, supposedly. Yeah, it's kind of shiny. It's pretty great. I'm gonna be back real quickly. Yeah, no, we're done with the eyeshadow. It's pretty gorge and shit. Now we do the eyeliner. I don't know why I closed it. I'm still gonna need it. And I use Ruby Kisses Tattoo eyeliner. I don't know. It was $2. It was like in a sketchy place. It was in like a trade meet or whatever, like shop section. I don't know. Into it is, you know, outer corner out. Like these. Well, you can't really see, but you know. Just kind of outwards. Very queeny. Can be go like this, go in. Sometimes you don't do it too tall. That's alright, just black, you'll cut down as you put it on. Unless you're going for a boy who used to work before the industrialization or whatever in the coal mines and just come out with a shit ton of black all over your face. Which would be coal dust, I guess. And then you'll get tuberculosis and you'll just be cute. So then, with the blush, it's very simple. Just dab, 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 and then place on top of your higher part of your cheekbone. Slowly blend downwards, and then back up again, following the line of your shadow. That's what I do. Just dig her in. And we do the highlight after. It's for your face. Take your setting spray. This is e.l.f. Mist and Set, or whatever. Don't consume it. It is considered to be poisonous because there's like ethanol alcohol in it. You done? Okay. Now that the is done, now we'll do our lipsticks. So then, I got these nice three right here, you know. A nice pink, a bluish, and a purple one. And forgot to breathe on. This is the look. Got the lashes, which are in here. Look at that. Gross. You could clean it off with oil because oil breaks down glue. But I'm just gonna put it back on my eye again. And you might be thinking, that's probably a bad idea. And you're probably right. But do I care? No. This is drag. You could also use a hairdryer, which I'm definitely going to use after I put these on. Because to me, it feels like it dries them upwards better. I literally just look down to a hairdryer and have them dry on. Kind of like that. You can see. What are you gonna do? Great. So I'm just gonna get into full guiche. Mostly full guiche. I don't want to do anything under because you're not gonna see it. See you in a bit. So this is the look. It's very quintessential to Meow, except for the glasses. I love glasses in drag because it makes you look very kooky and very scary. Not scary, but a little spooked. And my phone died, that's why I'm in a new location. But totes, love you. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. And I hope to get to see you like weekly or monthly. It depends if I could get out of bed. Bye!